kickoff team is on the field, and we're ready to get this one underway. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So the Auburn Tigers offense will start this game off with the football. And they are coming off a sensational performance led by this quarterback who's hoping he can build on things, Jesse.
Well, I know, having played the position, when you have a big game, you just can't wait to get back out there again and build on that performance. David, last time out, he was making the right reads. He showed off his arm talent. He had this offense moving up and down the field and finding the end zone. And you know he's excited to take on this defense today.
Yeah, and talking to the defensive coordinators coming into this football game, they're not going to do what happened last week. You can't sit back and make the coverages easy for him to diagnose. He'll pick you apart like he did last week. Look for some change-ups and some curveballs for this defense.
Auburn lines up quickly.
Nice job by this defense creating that negative play. That's what all defenses want to do. But look at this. This offense, they ain't scared. Right back on the ball, ready to run another play, ready to make this defense work.
Makes the grab. How about the blow he delivered in banging his way to the 41? And the Tigers line up trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. They just keep firing. Fires to the wideout. And the missed connection on 3rd down. And here comes the punt team. He ought to be able to use this first punt to pin him deep. Boots his first of the day away. Was called on 4 times in the victory last week. They are going to be greeted rather rudely, I guess, by a group of defensive linemen that wreak havoc and hunt down quarterbacks, Jesse.
And they wreck games. They take away everything you do offensively. So it's a huge challenge in this one, David, for this offensive coordinator to try to call plays and find ways to get the football away from these big fellas up front because they take games over.
And get the ball out quick. When you've got a defensive line that can penetrate, they can get TFLs, get sacks. It's going to be on this offensive line to buy a little bit of time, but also the ball to come out quick, win in the secondary right now.
It's 1st and 10 from the 31. Unloads to the wideout. He's got it. And the big gain, they've got it on the 46.
A nice passing game by this offense. The quarterback and the receiver on the same page, in time, in rhythm, creates the big play. And look at them. They're right back on the football, ready to run another play.
They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Back to pass. Throws to the wideout. He misses his man. The accuracy just not what it needed to be on that play. It'll be 3rd and long. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. He's knocked down, but what a play to come up with the interception.
You got to be so careful, too, Dave, because on 3rd and long, they're playing their nickel now. They've got extra DBs on the field. Those windows are going to open and close really, really quickly. And I think that time the quarterback got a little too greedy trying to fit that football in a small window.
He did, and I like the zone coverage, too, because everybody's staring at the quarterback, so you can get a really good break on the football, knowing where the sticks are. They break on it, and they get the big interception.
Now here comes that Auburn offense onto the field again. And he makes the grab, but he's out of bounds. Incomplete pass. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down.
I think when you go through these progressions as a quarterback, you want to find the right guy to throw to, obviously. I didn't think he was the right guy. I didn't think he was really that open. And listen, he sailed and he overthrew it, but I might have surveyed the middle of the field a little bit better there.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Never has to leave the pocket and fires over the middle. Got his man on the right. And they exploited that soft spot, and they get it down to the 35. Timeout called here by the defense. It's their first of the half. Wants to go up top on 1st down. He's got his man. There he goes.
I love having guys that have the ability to make something happen after they catch it. Simple hitch route, right? Okay, give me some extra yards. Get me a first down after the play. Nice job by the wide receiver.
Fires to the wide out. Working that left side. And tight coverage right there, but he makes the grab, and they've got it on the 11 and a red zone chance. Off the play fake on first down to throw. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15.
And they get to the quarterback and get the sack. That's a big emphasis for this defense. They saw a week ago, this offense gave up 3 sacks. They need to get to him early and often and create some indecision. Nice job getting a sack early in this football game.
The Tigers trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Second down, they'll go to the air. Gets it out fast. He's all the way down to the 2-yard line. Just spectacular execution there. Muscling ahead on 3rd and short. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Defense wants to bring the heat. Ball is spotted at the 2. They can get a first down without getting a touchdown. They'll go, and he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Auburn! Precision blocking up front created the open lane, and the running back followed it beautifully.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to follow an offensive line that makes those holes and just gives you a caravan all the way to the end zone. What an unbelievable job blocking up front.
Setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. They put together an 81-yard drive. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. And he takes this from inside the 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. They've got the big fellas out there, a 3 tight end look on 1st and 10. Got rid of it quickly, but it's incomplete. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? They think there's room to run to the right here. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. From the gun, wants to pass. Trying to escape and get it himself. And they make the tackle, but the official has tossed his flag.
Illegal forward pass. Offense.
A very productive play until it was wiped out by that penalty, and they'll go back to work. Gets the first one of the day off, and hoping he's not as busy as he was in that loss last week when he kicked it 4 times. Use the play fake, now to throw. He's got his man across the middle. Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line.
Nice job by the quarterback, seeing the receiver come open, getting him the football, making the first down, and they like to do this. When they make a first down, they want to go fast. They want to crank up the tempo.
Got it in the middle. It's Moffitt. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. Really good concept there to get things going and use the tight end early.
Yeah, just such a great job on first down, setting up an easier second down. Understanding I don't always have to push the ball down the field, but see the tight end, make the throw. No, it's not a big gain. It makes life really easy on me on second down.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. Auburn's going to have to send out the punt team. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. And a precision punt there will pin them deep inside their own 10-yard line. Guys, this offense coming back out onto the field. to the air on first down. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf. So now it's 2nd and long. Trying play action. Makes the grab. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Here on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Right down the middle. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. And the incompletion is an open invitation to the special teams unit to come onto the field. A fair catch is called for and made just across the 50-yard line. And Auburn is ready to go back to work on offense. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this. Oh, he's got some space. At the 20. And he eluded the defense, and he'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Tigers.
And to have a rushing touchdown of that type of yardage, you've got to be able to make something miss. It's one thing to get into the 2nd level, but can you make that last defender miss? And you saw it on that play. Once he was in the clear with his speed, he was gone.
Lining up to add another.
The kicker is on for the extra point.
And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Fellas, week to week, you just never know, which is why we're here with an update. The home team is within striking distance, but time is not on their side. Time to see if they can solve this riddle. The away team has a slight lead. They play a fun brand of football. Let's see if they can close this one out.
He's got his man, makes the grab. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker.
2nd down.
Give to the running back. He has the 1st and still on his feet. He'll be stopped at the 41, but give him 10 on that play. They'll put it in play from the 41 on 1st down. Use the play fake, now to throw. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Off the bootleg, looking to fire. Caught over the middle. It's Lang. That's a really good tackle there, giving up some size and still making the play. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Makes the catch. He's got enough to move the chains, and they'll spot it at the 47. New set of downs after the completion. The give to the back. A 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3. After the good pickup on 1st down, let's see if they keep it on the ground. They'll run play action. He'll pull it down. Nifty little scamper on this one. Enough for the 1st down, and he slides in safely. So 1st down here as they go back to work. That's the end of the period, and Auburn has the lead. They largely dominated this 1st quarter as indicated by the stats. Now the challenge here, they've taken a punch, but they can't let it get out of hand as we start the 2nd. This offense has been sluggish to say the least, but finally they're on the move on 1st and 10. From the gun, to give, looking for room. Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks with the 1st down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They're down to the 20, 1st and 10. They'll give it to him again. Brought down after keeping those powerful legs moving, getting all he could. He'll be a few inches short. The give to the tailback. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in. 1st and goal, and a great opportunity to slice into this lead. They'll try to get it in with the run. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Wide receiver going in motion. He'll run it to the middle, looking for the end zone. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
Brings up 3rd and goal.
They'll move the tight end. Looking to the end zone on 3rd and goal. It's wise not to be too greedy, and they'll go ahead and send out the field goal unit. And as a holder picks his spot, it'll be a 25-yard attempt. Never a doubt. Right down the middle. It's our force to settle for the field goal. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out.
Set to kick it off.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So here comes the Auburn offense. They stuck the last drive in the end zone. They'll try to follow suit here. Here's a heat. Took a shot as he threw.
Quarterbacks need time when they're in the pocket to complete throws. That QB had no shot after taking that hit.
Using his legs, it's Davidson. And he's very fortunate to get it back to the line of scrimmage, greeted by a sea of defenders. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. Auburn sends out the punting unit. Looks it in at the 40. Little pressure on the coverage team there, and they'll stop him at the 47-yard line. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Here comes the offense back onto the field. Off the play fake on 1st down. Under fire.
Well, you're making a positive out of a negative. And that time, quarterback, nice job buying time. He's trying to throw the football downfield. Nothing there. So instead of throwing it away and getting the incomplete, just get what you can get and make this next down more minute.
Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Tight end now in motion. Looking for a man. It's Madden. Under fire. And his first throw here is incomplete. They bring the punter onto the field now. He'll try to really get into this one. And nobody able to handle that punt, and they'll let it bounce and roll out of bounds. And now here comes that Auburn offense onto the field again. Didn't get anything done, 3 and out on their last series. They'll try to find a rhythm here. Outside the pocket, lets it go. Finds the big tight end. They finally get to him, but what a play there to pick up the 1st down.
And after that long completion for the 1st down, did you see everybody sprinting to the line of scrimmage offensively? They want to go tempo right now.
They'll leave it with him. Turning it on. Makes the tackle at the 46, but it's a 15-yard gain to get them into plus territory. There's a rich tradition of running the football at Auburn from James Brooks, Joe Cribbs, Bo Jackson, Cadillac Williams, Ronnie Brown. They love to find a tough running back to feed the rock.
Such great history, such great lineage of ground and pound and great athletes, and it's just a physical mindset of Auburn, and they're always that team that wants to run the football.
He works his way inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks up a 1st down.
Well, the play fake on the RPO bought the receiver some time to work himself open on the route. That was a man-to-man coverage on the defense. Nice job by the receiver putting his foot in the ground and separating.
And he's brought down after a nice gain. Auburn to the line in a hurry.
At the 16-yard line.
They've marched to the red zone, and here they go. Slips a tackle. And a nice pickup on the run and gets down to avoid contact. The Tigers trying to cash it in on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Tigers. The mantra is always finish, and they're trying to do that here in the regular season with this Week 12 performance.
This defense is going to have to do a better job being physical. That's 2 rushing touchdowns they've now allowed. They have got to be better close to the line of scrimmage.
The AT unit on the field. And with the extra point, they're on top by 18. They put together an 81-yard drive. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. And he'll bring it back. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. 3 tight ends in the formation on 1st and 10. To the air. It's Madden. It's complete on the right side. Good pickup, a little bit short of the sticks. After the first down completion, it's 2nd and short. Running back searching for a hole. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Now looking for that first down on 3rd and short from the 26. To the ground to try to move the chains. They thought they could just run it on 3rd and short, but this defense was there to make the stop. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The punt team makes its way onto the field. He will signal for the fair catch and take it just inside the 35. And Auburn is ready to go back to work on offense. Gets the back moving. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. Looking to scramble. Able to get just a few before sliding to avoid the hits. And now on 2nd down for this offense. Wants to go up top. Quickly to the tight end. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker. And the Tigers come to the line on 3rd down, trying to keep this drive alive. Tight end finds a soft spot. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield on 1st down. Finds his big tight end. Just a quick rhythm throw there and really good use of the tight end.
Yeah, good use of the big fella. I mean, go through your progressions real quick. You can't find anything. Get the easy gain. Don't take a shot down the field all the time. Take those shots later, but take those easy, wide-open opportunities to get some positive chunks.
The Tigers pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. Wants to throw again. Got it behind the line. It's Davidson. Quick throw, but he's not going anywhere. The defense was all over it. Off play action. With the catch, it's Davidson. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. Now facing a 3rd and long. Throws to the tight end. Complete downfield. Moving deeper into enemy territory. Move the chains. It's 1st down at the 27. The offense quickly calls timeout to stop the clock. Auburn ready to go back to work after getting another 1st down. Used the play fake. Now to throw. Got it in the middle. It's Moffitt. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the 1st down.
Well, this defense is being challenged, and this secondary in particular. And I know a DB made the tackle there, but we're only in the 2nd quarter, and already this quarterback has over 200 yards passing.
From the 17-yard line, it's 1st and 10. From the red zone, looking for a receiver. Got his man on the right. Touchdown, Tigers! And they take it in for 6 more points.
And this is blowout city. This offense has been up and down the field. We've seen explosive plays. They score again here right before halftime. I don't know, guys. I mean, can we do running clock in the second half?
They'll try to add another to their lead.
For the extra point.
And they did tack on the extra point. An impressive 66-yard touchdown drive. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Just into the end zone, and he'll bring it out. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. This late in the half, here's the question: how aggressive will the play calling be? The give from the gun. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7.
16-yard line. Brings up 2nd down.
They'll go right back to the run. And he's able to get some positive yardage before he's brought down, and that'll bring us to halftime. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
All right, thanks, guys. And through 2 quarters of ball, it looks like we're in for another fun one here today. And how do we possibly begin without singing the praises of this receiver? His ability to find gaps, run textbook routes, and then show that breakaway speed. He simply is the total package. How this secondary responds, whether they try to double team him or get aggressive at the line, that'll be the story of this second half. That said, let's get back to the field and our guys in the booth to start the second half.
Just about set here in the second half as Auburn about to kick it off. On the move from inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. And the offense heads out onto the field to get the drive started. They'll start the 3rd quarter with the run. They shut it down quickly, but he gets 2 out to the 18. After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. Looking downfield, it's Madden. Working the middle, it's complete. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. They've already punted 4 times in this game, and they're about to run the guy out there for a 5th time if they don't pick up the first down here. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. And after that, best thing you can do, hunt it away. Here comes the special teams. Makes the catch at the 35. Looking everywhere for room to run, but really good coverage, and he'll step out of bounds. So here comes the Auburn offense. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute, David.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
They'll try the run. Breaks into the open. What a play there, and he rips off a big one all the way to the 16-yard line.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the 3rd quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical, and they're trying to stay on the field.
From the red zone, looking for a man. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down, 2nd down coming.
Yeah, and you just wonder if the defense now has taken out some frustration. Obviously, they've been getting lit up all over the place. And that time, they finally gave it back to the offense there. Really nice, big, clean hit. This defense needs a little bit more of that as the game goes on.
Couldn't connect on 1st down, now back to the air. Nice defensive play to get a hand in there and knock it away. They were on the move, but 2 straight incompletions had them staring at 3rd and 10. From the gun, wants to pass. Unloads to the wideout. Throw to the end zone. It's picked off.
QB's got to pick and choose their spots when they want to be really aggressive and try to fit balls in tight windows. Great job by the DB making a big play, getting the ball back to its offense.
And we'll see the offense make its way onto the field here, hoping for a successful drive. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Finds the tight end. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Here comes the offense on second down. They're going to test that run defense to the right here. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
Third down coming up.
Back to pass. It's Madden. And a missed opportunity on third down as the defense knocks it free, and fourth down is coming up. Sometimes in life, there's only one thing to do. Punt. And they should punt. And now here comes that Auburn offense onto the field again. That last drive was a punch in the gut, throwing the pick in the red zone, Jesse.
Yeah, and it just seemed like there was some miscommunication there.
There he goes. He's at the touchdown, Auburn. And once he got away from the D, they had no shot at catching it.
This is a guy that put a lot of pressure on himself coming in this season. He felt like he was ready to have a breakout year. He knew he had all the tools in the toolbox to be able to get it done, and he's showing it. That's his 10th rushing touchdown on the season.
On to attempt the try.
The kicker on for the extra point.
And the extra point is true, and the score is 35-3. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Guys, let's get you up to speed on what's going down in this fun college football game today. Georgia State is in front. They've responded well to all the off-the-field chatter this week, but they still have to finish the job, and that is no sure thing right now. They're up by 11 over Kentucky. Anything can happen down the stretch here in the Sun Belt. It's why we're here to keep you posted, fellas.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Quarterback on the keeper. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. They've got to come up with a big play on this third and long. Scanning the field, it's Madden. Looking left. Can't make the connection on third down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's fourth down. Punt is on its way. Return's going to get it up around midfield. He'll be down at the 49-yard line. And Auburn is ready to go back to work on offense. Off-play action on first down. He's got an open man. They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another first down.
Gain of 18. And that's a first down for the offense.
Now the play fake. Quickly out to the tight end. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. After that last completion, it's second down. Looking to fire. Finds his tight end. And that corner came in hot despite knowing that he was giving up some size. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Tigers come to the line trying to find a way to convert on third and very short. They'll run the sneak for it.
The defense just can't seem to find a way to get off the field. That time, QB sneak for the first down. They need a turnover or something to try to generate some momentum.
Unloads it left. It's complete. Touchdown, Auburn! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. They score for the big fella here. Why are tight ends so effective in the red zone?
Well, these aren't the guys that are going to burn by you and go for 70 most of the time, but when you can use their big-bodied frames, threaten them to run the football and be a blocker in the running game, and now you slip them in the secondary, make that big play.
He'll try to tack on one more. The kick is up and good, and put one more on the lead. Kickoff unit has been busy as they have built a big lead, and they're trying to hold on to it. And he's coming out of the end zone. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Quarterback empties his backfield. Dropping back, it's Madden. Rushes on him. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the hit. A nifty pickup there. And here comes the offense on second down. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. And he's almost to that first down marker there, saying he's a little bit short. They might want to bring out the sticks and measure, but it looks as if he'll be just short of the first down. They pick up that first down easily. You wonder sometimes if you're two-down territory there and you take a shot on third and run it on fourth, but they opt to just move the chains here.
Man, I laugh now watching quarterback sneaks. It looks a lot less fun than back in my day when I played, because not only are you getting hit from the front now if you're a quarterback, but you've got your own guys running into your back now as well. We see these push plays more and more often today in college football. No fun.
Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. The give to the running back from the shotgun. He's going to lose a yard on that one. It'll be third and long. He's looking downfield to throw. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19. Oh, man, they've already lost one quarterback today. Now the backup comes in and has to take a shot.
Man, I might think about protecting my QB a little better. I already lost one. Now your second guy gets hit, and you got to keep this guy healthy. You got to keep him upright. You got to protect your quarterback, man.
The kick is on its way. Fields to punt and tries to help improve that field position. He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. So here comes the Auburn offense. They're starting this drive with a massive lead, and they just want to finish strong. They'll test the right side. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. He'll keep it himself. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Snags it inside the 20. Gets enough for the first down, but not sure they'll get another play off here in the third quarter. That's the end of the quarter, and Auburn has the lead. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. Starting off this quarter close enough to smell the goal line. A first down run on the doorstep. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Tigers. They extend this lead, and it looks as if they are going to make it 2 wins in a row.
Points, points, and more points. This offense has had their way. They just keep their foot on the gas, keep putting up points, keep putting up touchdowns. And you know what? This is one of those stats days. You look back and you're like, that guy had 12 touchdowns on the year. Well, 4 or 5 of them might have been in this game.
And he tacks on the extra point. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. They've got the big fellas out there, a 3 tight end look on 1st and 10. Leaves it with the running back. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
2nd down coming up. 2nd down. 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 2nd down.
They feed him again. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Now facing a 3rd and long. Looking downfield, it's Madden. Throws to the wideout. Soft spot in the middle. They'll move the chains after he gets into the 43-yard line.
The offense has struggled. They're not going to win this game, but trust me, this coaching staff is still trying to find things to build off of for next week. And after an explosive play like that, maybe they can generate just a little bit of momentum and gain a little bit of confidence that they can keep coaching up heading into their next game.
And he'll find enough running room to get it just short of midfield at the 49. Here's a quick throw out to the left. He knew exactly where he wanted to go with that one, and they've got enough for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. Oh, the offense lucky to fall on that loose football.
That ball carrier is very lucky. That easily could have ended up in the hands of the defense. You have got to do a better job with ball security.
You want to talk about hearts and throats when that ball was on the ground? The offense recovered its own fumble. Off the play fake. Fires to the big fella. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. 7th play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. Here comes the heat. And the defense will corral the quarterback, and down he goes at midfield.
You know, I'd be worried right now if I were this head coach. I've already had my starting quarterback knocked out of the game. I'm watching my backup quarterback now get ragdolled around as well. What can we do to protect him and give ourselves a chance to win this game?
And here comes the punt team.
On to kick it away.
A fairly short distance here toward the sidelines, not his best work. And now here comes that Auburn offense onto the field again. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they've wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different.
Snags it on the right. Lots of room to run. And that tackle almost certainly saved a touchdown after he ripped off a huge gain.
Well, it really just feels like they are trying to make a statement to everybody in college football. They've got a lead, they've got it late, and they are still putting it on this defense. They are still letting it fly. They're airing it out, trying to light up this scoreboard.
This offense capable of exploding at any moment. Now they're set up inside the 30 with a 1st and 10. From the gun, running back gets to give.
And here's the mindset if you're on offense. 4th quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly. You're probably just doing safe runs inside the tackles like you saw right there. You just got to execute. You got to be aware, but you've got this game in hand so long as you don't turn it over.
And the Tigers are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. Oh, what a cut! He almost punched it in for 6. They'll get him down at the 1-yard line.
1st and goal. Auburn.
They'll run it on 1st and goal. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Tiger. They've now extended that lead, and they're trying to hang on for a Week 12 victory.
And this always is the debate of where you fall. It's your job to stop me, or I should get conserved, because this offense obviously has had themselves a day, and apparently their day's not over. They're going to continue to keep scoring, and the defense better do something about it.
Ready to try the point after. And with the extra point, the lead is even bigger. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Fellas, take a peek at what's happening in this interesting battle in the MAC. Northern Illinois has the lead right now, but they haven't been able to separate themselves just yet inside Husky Stadium. They're up by a field goal over Buffalo. The MACtion never sleeps, and we'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should know about.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Just had a solid pickup on first. Now let's see what they've got on second down. He'll do it himself. Oh, he's got some space. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Offense lines up for a 1st and 10 from the 43. One running back in the backfield, and he has it. Nice pickup there. Gets him the first down and sets him up at the 45-yard line. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. And the defense will corral the quarterback, and down he goes at midfield.
This quarterback is thinking to himself, I need to get an NIL deal at some restaurant so I can take my offensive line out and feed them more, because I don't think they like me very much right now. I've been sacked 6 times in this game. It's time to get that new NIL deal paycheck.
They'll try to keep that sack from wrecking this drive here on 2nd and 15. To the air, it's Madden. And the pressure is coming in, and they get him again. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. They'll give it to the back. Absolutely nowhere to go as his defense makes a 3rd down stop. They bring the punter onto the field now. He'll field the punt and look for room. Everybody stays in their lanes well enough, and they stop him at the 31-yard line. And Auburn is ready to go back to work on offense. That last drive, an absolute aerial assault for the touchdown, Jesse.
And it was a nice job in play calling, too, David, just giving the quarterback some easy looks and reads so he could go out and execute.
And he knew exactly where to go with the football. Everything looked really, really easy. He was hot. The ball was coming out of his hands. The defense better do something different.
Back to pass on 2nd down. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be 3rd down. Trying to pick up a first down. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Got his man. He got it out to the 34-yard line. Not enough for the first down. Let's see if they punt it away. They boot it away on 4th down. Hauls it in at the 25. And he's going to get it up to about the 29-yard line before he's brought down. Let's see what they have dialed up as this drive starts from the 29-yard line. They'll run the RPO and fire to the right. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Single back formation, and they give it to it. The freshman brought down after a really nice run there. Just nosing into enemy territory at the 49. It's 1st and 10. He's got it on the right. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. With the win today, they're now bowl eligible, and that's certainly worth celebrating, at least to some degree, wouldn't you say, guys?
Yeah, listen, at the start of the year, there are a lot of goals that get put up on the blackboard. Reaching a bowl game is one of them. So now you can go ahead and check that off. But if you're this football team, you're not celebrating that tonight. You're looking to build on this win moving ahead, because they've got bigger goals down the road there.
They do, and they've shown you some good flashes throughout the season, man. Some moments that really say this team could be really, really good. And so I think you continue to improve. You know at the end of the season, I get to take a vacation. Wherever the bowl game is, we get a free trip with my boys, but there's some work to be done still.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.